Tired and delusional, come on. We are in Chattanooga. We delivered that Rolling Stones Rolling Museum today at what was supposed to be 1,800. Didn't get it offloaded till 2,100. Jeez, the whole thing was just like a bloody nightmare, was it not? But anyway, let me tell you, I am good. Holy smokes, am I good. So I thought, so my state trooper friend came and picked me up today from the TA there in Nashville. Took me out to eat. We went to Cheddar's, had a fabulous lunch. So thank you very much, Mr. Tracy, for the ride and breaking up the monotony of sitting in a truck stop for a couple of days. So I thought that we would go unload our Rolling Stones Rolling Museum exhibit and wind up going back to the TA and having to get a reserved parking spot and hang out. But after lunch, I told Tracy, I'm going to get on the load board, try to find me a load out of Nashville for Thursday, going somewhere like, say, North Carolina for Friday. Well, I'll have you know, they go on the load board, and I'd seen one of the loads earlier, picking up in Nashville, going to Cleveland, Tennessee. I'm like, holy smokes. I didn't want to go home, you know. Well, so I called that broker. I had not set up with him, never pulled a load for him, but I called them. Super nice people. And they said, yeah, you can pick that up as late as 9:30 tonight and deliver it in the morning. I said, really? I said, yeah. I said, okay, it's a deal, you know. And so that way I go home, spend the night in my own bed, and shower in my own shower just to the TA truck stop. So bye, George. But I started getting a little nervous about it because I did not get unloaded till 9. It was only 8 miles over there to get the load picked up. 8 miles. So sure enough, I was good, man. Got there at 9:20. And of course, they didn't go home till 11. So it was like, woohoo! It was like totally awesome. So anyway, so lo and behold, a load popped up there in Cleveland, Tennessee that I'd done a few months ago. It's the one where I did that blind side back with the picture in the picture over in North Carolina. That same load popped up, and I called the broker, and this time it pays $250 more. And anyway, so it's all like, holy cow, dude, it's like totally awesome. So not only do I get to spend the night at home, I get to shower in my own bed, or shower, sleep in my own bed, and I'm still going to North Carolina. And it's like phenomenal. It's like, holy cow. This was like 360 a mile to go from Nashville to my bloody house. And then, which, you know, is 162 miles. It's not that fabulous, but it's like, I get to go home in my own bed, getting paid to do it. And plus, so when I unload this load, it's like 3 blocks. I don't think it's 3 blocks to get to the place that I pick up tomorrow. That goes to North Carolina. It's just, I'll tell you what, man, this new setup is so bloody easy. It's craziness. I mean, absolutely crazy. It's just amazing how everything works out. I mean, I tell you, it's just phenomenal.
Keep to the left on I-75 north.
It's just, I mean, I really, really love it. You know, I'm trying to turn this volume on this thing down. So, yeah, man. as the old saying goes, life is good. You know, indeed, life is good. God is great. So we, that's what we did. And I wasn't, when I made that video about growing a set, I wasn't upset. I was just making a point, making a broad statement, because it just blah blah. We'll get into those shenanigans and those ramblings later. So just thought I'd give you guys a wonderful, totally awesome update. We're gonna go home, park this thing in the driveway, put our cute little butt in the bed, and get up and go make our delivery, make our pickup, and go to North Carolina. So we will see you guys on the way to North Carolina later. Well, all right. Well, hello, people. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is. I just took my 10-hour break at the house. Man, that was fantastic. Pulled in here about 2:05 local time. I went straight to bed. Got up this morning, got a nice hot shower, and shaving my own bathtub without having to wear flip-flops. Anytime you can bathe without flip-flops, it is a rare treat. Yes, sir. Do not be alarmed by the smoke. It is their spring annual underclearing. This is a Polo horse farm, and they always burn. They got like 4,500 acres, and they do controlled burns in certain sections at certain, you know, they alternate years. Keeps the undergrowth cut back, and yeah, anyway, land management, right? So yeah, took a 10-hour break here at the house, and it was fantastic. Got up, got a shower without flip-flops, and restocked the refrigerator with some foods that I had at home. And now we're going over here to deliver this load, and then go, I think it's actually less than a couple of blocks to reload that goes to North Carolina. And then we're going to try really hard to find a load coming out of North Carolina coming right back to Cleveland. So there was one just popped. It was called, the broker was Backhaul Direct. Not a fan of that kind of name, but they had one coming right back to Cleveland. But the time I got off a hold with the guy, he covered it. So no worries. And we ain't got to go back home. We can work throughout the weekend. We just got to be ready for the truck show. So anyway, so there you go, guys. Had a nice break at the house. It was awesome. Beautiful. So we'll see you on our way to North Carolina. Isn't spring awesome? I love spring. And fall, because it's always colors, you know. After spring, everything gets green and everything just goes rampant. I start cutting tree limbs and stuff. Don't you back out there, pickup truck. Get a Christmas tree. A little early for Christmas. Alright, we'll see y'all later. Are we having fun yet? We are in the, well, we're halfway through it by now. On my way home, gotta get ready to go to Matt's. Gotta go home and wash my laundry and wash my truck. Restock the truck with a bunch of food. I've never been to Matt's, so I really don't know what all we need to prepare for. But anyway. So I would imagine there's going to be lots of food. It'll probably be able to order food or go get food, or I don't know. Anyway, got to try to remember to take the bicycle so I can be a little bit more mobile. I'll do some Google Maps before I take the bicycle because we're going to Papa John's Stadium. Let's see what's around that Papa John's Stadium. Go scope it out. Put my Google mapping skills to work. Well, anyway, it's a beautiful day. It is 67 degrees in the great state of North Carolina. It should be a beautiful weekend at home. A little odd chance of rain here and there, but nothing major. I think the weekend of Louisville, my weather mapping abilities show that it's going to be nice up there too. It'll be a little cool, and in the 50s, lows in the 30s. So I'll pack the right kind of clothing. But as of right now, there's no precipitation forecasted. That's always subject to change. Weatherman is always wrong. Y'all see that oversized front? He's been smoking them trailer brakes the whole way. So I take it it's probably not his trailer. There he's got one sticking, but I think he's just using the trolley valve way too much. Apparently he does not have as good as a Jake as this big X-15 Cummins does. Because the Jake brake on this sucker, I could stop the truck. Yeah, I got in there and looked at my trailer brakes the other day because I bought this trailer in March of last year. I have not touched it. The tires, I haven't rotated, I haven't done anything to it. And all 8 tires are exactly the same as far as tread depth and wear pattern. I mean, they're like perfect, you know. And the brakes, the front axle and the rear axle is the same. It's over half a pad. So, yeah, crazy. That Hyundai, I think I'd have to put brakes on the front axle on that thing. About every little over a year and a half. Just that one axle. But this thing here, nah, man, they're all wearing great. Of course, it's been behind this X-15 the whole time too. So maybe my brake wear is way down because of the massive engine brake this thing has. So you guys have no idea because it's an ISX had a good engine brake to begin with, but this new Cummins X-15, they redid the turbo, and it has 100 more foot-pounds of braking torque on it. It's just, I mean, it's phenomenal. I mean, the engine brake is there's nothing like it, you know. Which I demonstrated that going down Fancy Gap. I was doing 60 in the highest gear I had in a 65 mile an hour zone. Well, that video got a lot of controversy. Called me all kinds of names, that thing, but there's no degraded speed limit on that mountain anymore. You know, back 20 years ago, we were riding around in 85, 95 model trucks and have Jake brakes on them. Engine retarders, all they had. Yeah, it called for lower, reduced gears. This thing here, I can go down 6% grade all day long. In 18th geared, it's going to hold it, you know. Well, the speed limit's 45, then you can't go down to 18, but blah, 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 you know. But I can hold to whatever speed limit on whatever grade there is anywhere in this country and not touch the brakes not one time. I don't care what grade it is, what the posted speed limit is. If it's cabbage and the speed limit is 35, I can maintain 35. Come on with your big bad Volvo. I can maintain 35 going down cabbage without touching the brakes. Like right now, we just went from 55 to 40. I never touched the brakes. What the hell I got off of that? Rant.
Proceed to the highlighted route.
Well, anyway, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful day. And we are going home. Yes, sir.
Continue on this road for 65 miles.
I got a date with a haircut, a Harley, Costco. I mean, the list goes on and on. Yes, indeed. trying to think what else I had going on, but cannot remember. Are we there yet? Foolers up there getting impatient, but because that van's up there doing 55, which is, I think that's the speed limit for cars too, right? So they would never make a truck driver, because see, we're all over here in the right lane. Our speed limit's 50 and right lane only, so we can't jump out there and pass. Audi needs to grow some truck driver patience. But then again, sometimes my patience run out.
Crossing border, entering Tennessee.
On occasion. Oh, they did it. The Audi did it. They got around the minivan. Sweet. This is like NASCAR action right here. See, the BMW got in the right lane, and now he lost. He went from second place down to fifth. Now he's fixed to go to sixth. Looks like it might be going down to 7th. So the BMW quit drafting and got in the right lane to draft a slower vehicle, and it's going to cost him the race. Well, there he goes. He got it. He took it. Gonna maintain 7th right there. Oh, sorry, that's 5th. 5th, well, that one car, that Audi, so he's 6th. So the BMW's in 6th place. Let's see if he can move on up. There's some tires in that Ford there, buddy. Well, there were several loads going home from over there. Just didn't like them.